We live. Piece of the goals. Source. What's happening here? A switch, but it's not right now. Okay, that's a good sound. All right, fired up. So far, so good. Beans and toast. What's going on? Yeah, I'm good. All good. Trying to, I just picked up a couple PS4s for a decent price. So right now, I'm just seeing if they work. Don't care about the internet. Set up later. Don't need that. This really has been reset. Very nice. Everything is brand new. I'm gonna reset it again, but we need to make sure that the games work and everything else. But yeah, everything's good, man. I actually paid $100 for 2 PS4 Pros. So I just want to test them, make sure the disk drive, all that good stuff works. DualShock 4, who was using the controller? OMG OXL. Let's just say user 1. Got some weird stuff on here. She said it was reset. That's not true. This definitely has something on here. I need to see if it has a game in here. That might be the kicker, but I don't think so. $100 for 2. Agent Pickle, what's good? Hope everything's well. Agent, appreciate the comment on the last video. Appreciate that. Look, here's one of them that's not being tested. But yeah, man, everything's clean. There's nothing rattling around in here. It is missing a couple of those little things down there. It's missing the circle and looks like the triangle right there. Oh, and the X. Where is it? Right there. I mean, they had them listed for 80 a piece, and I just asked her, hey, realistically, like, if I was to take this home, how much could you let it go for? And then I said, but wait, before you answer, if I was to take both of them home, because they had 2, what's the best price you can give me? And she said $100 out the door, and I didn't go back and forth with her because in my head I was thinking if I get them for 60, I'll be all right with that, but I'd be great with it at 55. And when she said 50, cool. I'm good. Nothing that I need. This is really picked up with the intention of flipping, just so I can pick up something else. I don't need a PS4 Pro. I don't have this particular model as a part of my collection, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see if there's a game in here. No game in there. But let's put one in so we can make sure that the disk drive and all that good stuff works. I need a game that's not going to take up a ton of space or a ton of time to download on this thing, because I know that's part of it. So should I just go with alphabetical order and just pick the first game that's on here? That's not going to work because that is a VR game. So the next game that's just on here would be AEW Fight Forever, which sounds absolutely exhausting. Who wants to fight forever? Like, Jesus. I don't get no chill, no breaks, nada. This drive seems to be working all right. organize my life still. Let me show you the controllers that came with the PS3, PS4. They're this guy, which is a really crazy funky color that I don't want to lose. So I'm gonna have to find another PS4 controller somewhere so I can hold on to this one. And this red one, which is also very clean, but somebody took a bite out of the left stick there. Are these the same? Yeah, and they're different. So I don't have, from my knowledge, I don't believe I have any spare PS4 controllers. The only PS4 controller I have is the one for my PS4, the Spider-Man controller. So a little bit of a little different red, right? And if I want to hold on to this one, I gotta find another controller. So maybe I can come across one for the Lolo. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I've never seen this color. It looks like it might be, oh man, it's got a nasty little, I don't know what even that is, like a dent. Maybe somebody dropped it. Yeah, it needs some love for sure. But it's still a crazy color. What's your favorite controller? Great question, man. Let's take a look at them real quick. I'm not gonna hold you. That red Spider-Man controller is definitely one of my favorites. Probably top 2, and maybe not number 2. Can't really go wrong with the classic black. This is the DualShock 3. This is dusty, but this is the blue. This one I really like. I just really love the color of this controller. So this is up there. This one is one of my favorites, but it tends to be a little funky. I think maybe something's wrong with it. I think because it just kind of auto triggers and shoots and fires rapidly for some reason. But this one I found at a pawn shop a while back, and it's called a Gully Kit controller. It has a great feel and a great texture on the back here, and you can use it on, what is this? I use it for the Switch, but you can also use it for Windows, Android, and whatever that D logo is. But there's a bunch of different, I mean, you can multi-use for that one. So that's a cool one. This is a good one because we picked this up for Smash Bros. So we like this one. This is a decent controller for that purpose. I just don't know what my favorite would be. Maybe this one. This might be my favorite. Like these two I really like. My Mario and Peach Wii controllers. I don't even like the Wii for real, but I love these controllers. So these might be up there. Is there anything else that I have that I'm forgetting about controller wise? Also, let me put these back because that's like a bad habit of mine. I don't put them back right away. Anything else controller wise? This was probably one of my first favorites, right? The SNES, because it was the first one that had those bumpers up there. I feel like that was a game changer. So the Super Nintendo is up there on my favorite controllers. But I guess if I had to pick one, oh, this is a nice one too. I like this one too. This is a PDP is the manufacturer of this one. Not an expensive controller. I think this is another one I found at a pawn shop, but has a good feel, glows in the dark. So yeah, I guess if I had to pick though, it would be this one. It'd be the Spider-Man PS4 controller would be my favorite one. That'd be it right there. We had a few good games. Only thing I played on the Wii is bowling. That's the only thing I used the Wii for, to play bowling. I didn't play anything else on the Wii, right? I bowled, and that was it. Wii U, while we have some games for the Wii U, I didn't play that for real. That was more my daughter's thing. And GameCube, I didn't play anything on GameCube. All right, so I can start it saying that it's complete. But let's see. See if that worked. All I need to know is that the disk, it reads it. You can change the setting. Okay, there we go. All right. Sounds like it's working. Let me spin this around so you can see what's going on here. I might need to close the curtain, but whoa. Looks like it's working. Everything seems to be good so far. And again, I'm just testing it. They said everything has been tested, reset, all that good stuff. It hasn't been reset to factory though, because it still has somebody's profile in there. Thanks for everybody for jumping in. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like if you haven't already. Live Amateur Gamer, what's good? Kozo, did you check out Ape Out? I didn't check out Ape Out yet. I'm still playing that on Mari. So the Ape Out is on there and ready, but I'm diving into this on Mari. I'm about an hour and a half into that, and it is absolutely troubling. And I can't put it down. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This feels like a win. Right now, what I'm doing is testing out two PS4 Pros that we were able to score for $100 total. First one is hooked up right now. Seems to be working fine. So we're gonna unplug it and try out the other one. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this factory reset and all that. But this is enough for me. I see it works. Everything looks good. Damn. Creating data save. Yeah, that looks straight. I think we're good with that. I think I can leave that be. Favorite PSP JRPG. Hold on. What's it called? Hold on. Joan d'Arc. Joan d'Arc, Sand Turtle, is my favorite PSP JRPG. Is it called Joan d'Arc or Jane d'Arc? Something like that. It was a part of my collection a while back, and I'm not even sure what happened to it at this point. It's no longer a part of my collection, but that would be my favorite. Playing through that game was challenging, but worth it, because as you play through it, you unlock anime. Like the cutscenes are just really, really good anime that looked amazing on the PSP screen for whatever reason. Beans and Toast Ape Out is a game on the, I don't know if it's on other platforms, but it's on the Switch. They have a demo for it. Like you run around as an ape and you're just causing all type of, you're beating people up from what I can tell. I hear great things about it. Live Amateur Gamer told me I need to try out the demo at the very least, so that's what I'm doing. Well, that's the plan. When it's gonna happen, I don't know. All right, let's reset this bad boy. System. Backup and restore, transfer data, yada, yada, yada. System information. Is this a terabyte? I guess I should check the storage. That's what I need to check. Bugs fan, what's going on? And immediately I regret saying what's going on. Weirdos, bro. My PS4 be sounding like an airplane. Yeah, PS4s go crazy, right? Yeah, that's funny. What's really crazy about this, let me show you. I'm gonna swing this around. They say it's a terabyte of storage, but look at this. I know you can't see it, but this says 172.8 gigs max. That seems so far away from an actual terabyte. It seems almost criminal to say it's that much storage, and it's not. I understand that they say, well, you got to have X amount of stuff in there that's just for the system. But damn near, how much was it? Over 100 gigabytes of just system stuff that I can't access seems crazy on the storage. That's going to be the next lawsuit. Company saying, yeah, this is X amount, this includes X amount of storage, and then it doesn't. Somebody's going to be mad about that sooner or later. Where's my reset on this damn thing? Devices, network, account management, login settings. Is it not under? Devices, storage themes. All right, let me see what save data they have on here before I get too far ahead of myself. No messages, no party, no profile. What's on here? What's new? Store. Fortnite, Call of Duty. That's all it is. Call of Duty and GTA. That's what's taking up all the space. Yeah, for sure, the updates, but that's still. It's rough, man. Backup and restore, transfer. How the hell? Alright, maybe it's somewhere else. Notification, device, and storage. Where the hell do you go to delete everything? Initialization. There it goes. Initialize PS4. What does that mean? Completely delete data from system storage and initialize the PS4. This method takes several hours. Might allow third parties to retrieve the data by using specialized tools. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to eject, and I'm going to say, man, if you want this thing to be from the jump street, you're going to have to do that yourself. Several hours of initiative. Like, nah, we're not doing that. But this one works. This one's good. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Agent. The real hero. Okay. Joshua's warrior. Joshua, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Rebuild the database takes 3 minutes and oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's good to know, bro. But either way, I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna test this other one and then we'll go from there. Oh, not rest mode. Just go off. Okay. Unplug that guy as soon as he's done, and we'll keep it pushing. But happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe to the channel. Check out all the links to all the socials in the description. Yeah, man, hit the thumbs up, hit the things, hit the like, all that, bro. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. What's my day one tag? Starting to heat up out here in AZ. What the hell? Turn on my, okay. Cool, we can turn this one off and unplug it. Because this PS4 is good money, man. 50 bucks, yo, for this. 50 bucks, bought 2 of them, so 100 total. This one's good to go. My hope is that we can get them flipped this weekend. Like, it doesn't take too long to get these out the door. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's check out this other one. I showed you the condition of the last one, which was in solid condition. Oh no, I didn't. I showed you the condition of this one, which is it's in solid condition too, but it's missing some little bumpers on the bottom. But let's see how it runs. So far, no jet engines. That first one didn't seem like a jet engine, so we'll see how this one goes. Very sleepy. Get some rest, bro. Turn the Tekken off. Get some rest. Wise Juke. What's good, man? What up? Just checking in. Appreciate you checking in, man. Appreciate you saying what's up. If you just checking in, hit the thumbs up, man. Make sure you hit that before you go. I appreciate you. I seen people take the PS Vita to concerts. Whoa. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing, man. I didn't know people were doing that with Vitas. I haven't had an opportunity to pick up a Vita. It's one of those things I'm still on the hunt for. It'll show up. It'll show up sooner or later, right? But I have to. Oh, where'd the plug go? Where's the power? Where's the HDMI at? All right. Stay with me, guys. I'm just plugging up this other PS4 so I can check it out. Check it out. All right. Lady at the pawn shop was real cool too. She said, I'm gonna give you the warranty on it, so if anything goes wrong, just bring it back. But so far, so good. This plug ain't about shit though. This plug is trash. Let's listen for the sound. All right. It's a good start. It's a good start. Where's my... Swapping over, let's see. PS4, we got money. What the hell? Ah, there we go. There we go. Good deal. That works. Now we just make sure that the disk drive works and we set. We're ready to go. Shout out to where I'm working right now, so I feel it. Multitasking. I'm doing it all right now. Working, streaming, and nothing at all at the same time. It says 2 times. I pressed it twice. All right. 2. Nope. Not getting no connection with this one. Try that again. How much you spend on all those games? Shout out to what with the question. How much you spend on all those games? I don't know, but not a lot. I do a lot of game hunting on Craigslist, believe it or not, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and pawn shops, yard sales, things like that. So realistically, everything in this room, everything, with the exception that I've actually purchased on my own, the only stuff that I really paid for full price myself was my original Switch, my Spider-Man PS4, and the PS5. So let's exclude that. But everything else in here, game-wise, if I came out of pocket $200, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if I paid more than $200. And that's just from flipping and getting stuff that, you know, I didn't want or whatever, and selling it and making a little profit so that I can buy the stuff that I do want, or just make the money back that I spent on everything. So right now what I'm doing though is keeping track of it. What the hell? I'm keeping track of it with a spreadsheet. So for this year, I'm keeping track of it with a spreadsheet. There's actually a couple games on there that I forgot about that I need to add to the spreadsheet. And yeah, I forgot until you asked that question. So I'll get right on that for sure. What else we got going on? What would you rate Chris Pratt out of 10? I don't know, Andrew, but I can tell you what I rate you out of 10. Nah, I'm not even gonna tell you. Live in mystery. Do you have PS2? I do have PS2. We have a PS2 Slim, and we have a big body PS2. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. Hold on a second. I don't really play N64. Yeah, I don't play 64 that much either, man. When I played 64, the only thing I truly played on it were things like NFL Blitz and a bunch of wrestling games. WCW versus NWO World Tour, stuff like that. But as far as like Zelda and even Mario 64, I didn't play it on there. We played a little Mario Kart on the 64. That was fun, but that was probably the extent of it. And it wasn't mine. I would go to the homie's house and we would play that. Let me show you these PS2s in just a second here. We're want to try the full initialization. Cannot deactivate. Cannot. These. Oh wow! Cannot deactivate this PS4 for the following users. Hours. If you select yes, you need me?
No.
All right. I'm trying it anyway. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let me just grab these PS2s to show you real quick. I use Mercari and I use eBay. I try to stick with mostly Mercari, but those are the two. I looked at Whatnot and thought about using it and tried to, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it was just moving too fast for me. And I don't think I have the inventory to do a Whatnot auction. I feel like I have the ability to talk and go through the whole thing. I just don't think I can get through the whole thing the real way. So at least with the amount of stuff that I was looking to sell, I didn't have enough of it. Get you out of here. they do some weird stuff. Where's my drink? There we go. But yeah, so it's mostly Mercari, it's mostly eBay. Andrew, what's going on? Doing well. Danny X, what's good? What's good? Everything's good, man. No complaints. Chilling. Picked up a couple PS4s, making sure they work. Listening to my man, I think the Saiyan Turtle told me it doesn't take that long to initiate or to initialize the PS4, kind of get it back to factory. It did start out saying 2 hours, and now it says an hour. So you're on point with that, Turtle or Saiyan Turtle. The bar just started moving though, so we'll see. Even if it only takes an hour, that's half the time of what it initially told me. So good job there. But yeah, we paid $100 for two PS4 Pros, and I'm hoping I can flip pretty quickly to get that money back and a little profit and see what we can do this weekend. The cool thing about it is when they were there, or excuse me, when I was there at the pawn shop, it got crowded in there. It was a lot of people doing a lot of business. So you know what? I'll come back. Plus, I didn't have any internet signal, but I was confident that these PS4s go for about $120. So when I got in the car and started driving back home, I was like, damn, it finally started working. The internet worked, and I was like, oh, look, they do go for about 125. So they had them listed for 80. I drove right back to the pawn shop and said, what's the best price you can give me if I buy both of them? And they told me 50, $100 out the door. So that's what I was like, cool. The cool thing about it is there was somebody else outside. He saw my Kobe's and he said, yo, those look like some Back to the Future shoes, the Air Max. So we got to chopping it up, and he says, yeah, I got some other stuff, some games and whatnot. So I'm going to check him out this weekend. We're linked up, exchanged info. I'm going to link up with him tomorrow, I believe, and see what other games he has. He called me on my way back to the house and says, hey, I bugged out. I have a PS4 in the trunk. And I was like, well, I got to get back home. I got to get home. But can we link up tomorrow? So we're going to see what we can figure out. The crazy thing about all this, or the bad part about all this, I pulled up to the pawn shop. I actually came in the house, went to the car, got in the car and realized, oh, I don't have the GoPro. Came back in the house, grabbed the GoPro, went back to the car, got to the pawn shop, did everything, never took the GoPro out of my pocket. Got home, like, what is this in my pocket? I'm like, fuck, the GoPro. God, I forgot to record. My lady said it's because I was too excited. She's probably right. I was excited to pick this up. Appreciate it, Leah. Thank you. That's an amazing compliment. I even let in some light to help me with my glow. Someone thinks on Facebook Marketplace selling a Japanese PS2. Is that a good price? I'm not even up on Japanese PS2s like that. But yeah, man, Phoenix. Saying, are you in the Phoenix area, bro? We gotta link up, man. I don't know if you were local. We gotta link up for sure. Do you play Minecraft? If you do, you're cool. If you don't, you're still cool. You know what? Grandma is best. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been in here all day wondering if I was cool enough, and I've been waiting for your approval. So you'll be happy to know well, I guess more so I'll be happy to know that I don't play Minecraft, but I'm still cool. So, whew, man, it was gonna be a rough weekend. I'm glad you came back with a better question. You know what I mean? I love that about you. Grandma is the best, because grandma is the best. Grandma is the best. You're not wrong about that. Your skin's what you use, like for my skin? I don't know. Water. That's the secret to good skin. Drink plenty of water and mind your own business. That's the secret to life. Jesse Weathers, hello, hello. Looking out, PS. Oh, damn, PS2. They might have already dipped. I was supposed to show them the PS2. That's all right. I'll show you later. You might have already seen them. But yeah, we got the PS2, but it's not Japanese. Japanese fat console systems. But yeah, I don't know if it's a Lee, I'm glad you love it. I'm joking, but I'm dead ass. Drink water, mind your business, you be alright. But yeah, I gotta figure out this PS2 in Japan. I didn't even know it was. I just feel like PS2s in Japan are dirt cheap. So 200 for one. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just wait until I get to Japan one day. We'll see how that goes. Appreciate y'all stopping in, man. Hit the thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, all of that. Long form videos are on the main page. I'm initializing a PS4, and I'm about to get back into my Omari game because that game is fun for me. So let me adjust my setup. Bear with me. I'm going to put my HDMI and all that stuff back together. And we're going to play some Omari. Now, I'm not even all that sure if it's something I can play on here, because it definitely is a mature rated game, you know? But I see people playing GTA all the time, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. You know? Let's see what we got. You have Def Jam New York. I do not. No, I don't. I had Vendetta somewhere around here. I don't have Def Jam New York. I know for a fact that I don't. I think I went a while back and picked up a deal, and the lady had Def Jam New York as part of the deal. And when I got there, it was just a case where I was not happy. This had to have been close to a year, maybe a year and a half ago at this point, but even still, bro, I was like, damn, man. I did get a PS5 controller out of it, so it wasn't all bad, but it wasn't all good either, you know? What's this on the TV? Samsung? Let me get you to go away. There we go. Alright, I don't know what to do against this guy. If you already play Omari, no spoilers, please. Kinkabancho on the PSP is a Japanese game that plays like Bully. No, I have not. I can send you one. It's on GameCube. I have a game. Well, I have a Wii. I can play the GameCube game on there. So yeah, I'll hit the all the links in the descriptions on one of those messages. I also got my email on there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure. I don't know if I run. I'm gonna just run. Oh no, I'm not. It won't let me. All right, fight it. Have any skill for it? No. Attack. You can't attack this. Rick's attack did nothing. You want me to keep fighting this thing? It's obviously not an option. He's afraid. That makes sense. Who is calling me, bro? It will not let me run. PSP, a PS Vita, PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Nintendo. Shout out to Liam Peters with all of it. With everything. And the VR. Liam is living the dream. Wow. PSP, PS Vita, PS1, PS2, PS2, yeah. Shout out to you, bro, for real. I'm still trying to find a Vita, and I'm in no rush. I will tell you that that's probably one of those games that I'm gonna, when I do, or not games, but consoles, when I do finally find the Vita, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and modify it. I haven't modified a lot of stuff, but I probably would mod that. Yeah, like I'm a purist really, but not that pure. I might mod the Vita. If I come across another Dreamcast, I might mod that too. Yeah, stuff that, another one, like I gotta find it for the second time before I'm ready to modify it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You want to buy it. I got them for my birthday because I collect that stuff. You want to buy it, probably. I'm always looking to buy some new stuff if the price is right. I won't buy everything. I'm not made of money. You see the super likes and the thanks. You see that amount up there that says 0? Maybe you don't, but I do. So I'm not buying anything right now. I just came out the pocket $100 for 2 PS4 Pros. So right now, I'm kind of tapped out with the fun money. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. I'm stuck. I'm stuck at this point. This is the second time that I fought this thing called something, and it's just not happening for me. Let's see, settings, justice, picture for you. What if I do nothing? What if I just let it sit there? What if I just let it sit there? Is that the key to this? Just don't do anything. Just let it be, and maybe it'll just go away. Saying Turtle, is that true, man? I've been hearing so often that it's crazy easy to mod the Vita, and it doesn't even require an SD or anything like that. Just logging into the what is that called? Like through the internet browser on the Vita. But you know more about it than I do, so let me know. Appreciate you guys hitting the like and the thumbs up. All right, Leon, appreciate you stopping through. No habla español, my friend. But you're welcome to hang out. Like, watch his energy go all the way to 0, bro. It's gonna tell me game over. I literally can't run, so I'm not even sure what to do with that. There's nothing. There's nothing extra that I can do except keep fighting and get killed. I don't get it. Now he's at 2 breaks. Then what would you do if I keep fighting? I'm dying. I'm gonna just try it one more time. You'll watch the game over screen with me, and then maybe you can tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. All you need to do is calm down. So, but how do you calm down, bro? How do you calm down? If you do, I found out a better one. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Try to buy a Game Boy Color. Easy when you mod it. There's an app. Yeah, they're crazy expensive. That's why I was thinking about the Dreamcast. I know that's rather easy to mod. I didn't even mean to hit that button. I don't know how he calms down. So I'm letting this go and seeing if that calms him down. But it doesn't seem to be working for him. He's just stuck on fight. So Appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up, man. Appreciate it. She was doing it. She didn't even for real. All right. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just gonna hit fight again. Attack. Something. Yeah, it just goes off. Maybe if I go back upstairs and go to sleep. Maybe we're not ready to fight him yet. Let me go back upstairs and take another nap. Cause I'm getting is what I'm getting. This is not what we're playing. Let's put this back. Skull. There we go. This is what we're playing. Let's keep this on display. Do you want to retry? Fuck yeah, I want to retry. Get this shit. Get this shit right. This is what we're playing right now. Omari, and it's giving me a damn headache. No, it's not. It's not giving me a headache. It is giving me some trouble. Oh, I gotta come right back to this? Oh, man. We'll wait. Looks like you caught all the Pokemon. Oh. Okay. I think that's what you're talking about. That's funny. That's funny, Fiasco. You got me. Sell me a DS game for my son for the low. Bet. Say less. What do I have? For your son for the low. Your son, I'll sell your son Scooby-Doo, the Spooky Swamp. There you go. Scooby-Doo, the Spooky Swamp. I'll sell it to your son for $5. Plus shipping and handling. And that's it. Just those 2 fees. School education. Yeah. Nah. I just know nah. Whatever you're saying, nah. You got the last word for sure. Nah. God damn it, Omari. What do we gotta do? How do we calm them down? Ah, wrong button. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Stuck. I'm stuck. My bad, you got a Nintendo Switch. I am super stuck on this right now. We'll try it again in a minute.